Charlie here. If you haven't noticed, I really like talking about disturbing anime. I love anime. I love getting disturbed, so combining the two, which just, ugh, you know what I'm saying? So, while I was looking for obscure, lesser known disturbing anime, I kept coming across cute shit. Like, I did come across and watch a couple of short horror films, like, for example, Yukidoke. I didn't feel like I was the right person to make a video on it though. Yeah, it's really cool, deserves more recognition. I feel like the interesting art choices give the film this uncanny vibe, but it's very short and I'm a complete simpleton. I can't give it the review it deserves. I'm not the kind of person who's good at like digging deep into media. I can't tell you anything the extremely short my anime list doesn't tell you. Boy sees dead dog, then gets real weird about it, that's all I got. Same goes for Watashi no Cow. Very cool, but I can't make a whole video on it, you know? If that sounds interesting to you, you can watch it here on YouTube, as well as the anime we're talking about today. Link in the description for all of that. Due to being unable to make a proper review, I figured I'd keep hunting for more obscure, spooky anime. Instead, however, I just kept getting introduced to obscure, cute shit like Azuki-chan until I got fucking introduced to anime history. Actually, I don't know if it's that dramatic, but it's one of the earliest works of a little thing called Kyoto Animation. Maybe you heard of it. They've created some pretty amazing stuff, from Free to K-On to Lucky Star to motherfucking Clannad to Haruhi Suzumiya. So, yeah, they popped out a few masterpieces in their day. Shiawase Tenani translates to What is Happiness. It came out in 1991 and it's fucking adorable. It starts off with this gloomy little boy walking home from school, sulking that his teacher scolded him in front of the whole class. He tells himself he's hopeless when he hears another child ask, "What's hopeless?" He looks over and sees a kid in a sailor uniform. Now, I watched this anime and I thought this was a boy, but in descriptions I've seen of this anime, they use she. So I'm gonna use they if that's all the same to you guys. The boy reiterates that he's hopeless. This is where we get our first indication that this other child is strange. Without even being told why the boy is sulking, they assure him that in this weather it's totally understandable for him to fall asleep in class. And even brings up that he got yelled at. The boy asks how they know something like that, and the small sailor child says it's obvious. The boy thinks this kid is making fun of him. Then witchcraft ensues. Some unknown force picks the boy up and flips him around and drops him on his head. This cute little kid is the devil. Actually, quite the opposite. As they decide to chill out in the grass together and chat, the boy suddenly realizes he's not in the grass anymore, but the clouds. The strange sailor suit child is an angel, but the boy hasn't caught on to that yet. The boy can see places he likes to play, and even his house. He notices how small everything looks, which is fine with him because he wants to be far, far away from home. The angel decides to show the boy he has a bunch of marbles, all really pretty and in different colors, but when the boy wants one, the angel says no. The boy thinks the angel is being greedy. After all, why is he showing off all these marbles if he wasn't going to share? Side note, what is up with children and marbles? Like, how are they supposed to play with them? Because I had marbles as a kid and I feel like all I did was put them in my mouth. Was this boy trying to taste their marbles? I wonder what happened to my marbles. I lost my marbles. I ate them, probably. The angel says that all of them need to stay together and that the boy has one of his own. They show him a golden marble and told him if he would live brightly and work hard, the marble would get bigger. However, the boy isn't convinced. To him, being cheerful means someone made you laugh or something really good happened. To be cheerful for no reason is just lying to yourself. The angel assures him that if he stays gloomy, he'll just make others worry, and that he should be warm and bright. The boy gets mad and is about to throw the golden marble off the cloud when the angel assures him that it's dangerous for the marbles to be apart. In an attempt to get the marble back, their hat falls off their head, revealing a halo. They're an angel! I'm so surprised! In the boy's shock at this realization, he falls off the cloud and lands in some dark, cold, and scary place. The boy is lost and scared. In his despair, he screams for the angel's help, for anyone's help, but nobody comes for him. The boy wonders if this dark, gloomy place he's trapped in is hell. The boy is positive that one of the angel's marbles could have warmed up and brightened the place, but he remembers what the angel said. He has his own special marble, and if he lives brightly and works hard, his marble will grow. The boy is convinced he doesn't have such a thing, but nonetheless tries to be the bright warmth in this cold, dark abyss. And once he does, he realizes that the place got brighter. In his hand he sees it, his very own marble. And he can finally hear the angel's voice. The angel finally found him. He immediately asks where he is. What's this deep, dark, scary abyss? It's his own inner world. The angel was only able to enter because the boy opened the door to his heart. They help the boy leave that place. It's here the angel admits he's always been with this boy from the moment he was born and always will be. The boy asks what the angel means, but hilariously the angel disappears after saying they'll always be with him. The boy wakes up in the grass and thinks it was all a dream, but now he seems much brighter and cheerful, greeting those he passed on his way home, including a gloomy old lady he's intimidated by, sharing his happiness with her as he passes by. Once he's home, we have a cute moment of him being very happy and excitedly telling his mom that he got in trouble at school, but he's gonna try harder to do better. His mom's happy, not just because her son's gonna try harder, but his happy mood made her even happier. On the phone with her husband, she tells him how excited their son is to do his best, which in turn makes him happy. Once she's off the phone, she tells her son that his dad will be working late. The boy is thrown off by this. Apparently, his mom gets sad and gloomy when his dad is working late, but she's still in a happy, good mood today. He then hears the angel's voice. Yes, that's because you're so sunny. Hearing your mom is happy, now even your dad can work happily. The angel then goes on to explain how happiness will spread to others his parents communicate with. The boy has finally learned how his attitude can affect others, how being brighter and more positive is better for everyone. It's a really cute anime with a great message, and I highly recommend it. Admittedly, I struggle with keeping a bright and happy attitude. I've never in my life felt like I had a place I belong, always just an outsider, completely alone in this world. Each day I just feel more and more isolated. I know that feeling won't just magically change overnight, but I want to try. I want to be a more happier and cheerful person. I want those around me to feel that way too. My gloomy attitude would only lead me to more isolation, so I'm going to try to spread happiness, and I hope you will too. After all, you never know whose inner world is just some cold, dark, lonely abyss. So it's best to just try to make every world a brighter, warmer place. If you want to make my world a brighter, warmer place, hit that like and subscribe. I hope you stay tuned next time when I throw a surprise birthday party for Yakuza members. Bye!